What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be previewing Aston Villa versus Leeds. Big game tomorrow, or today when you're probably watching this, before or after the game. You probably know the result by now, but I probably shouldn't be saying welcome back. It's been over 2 weeks since my last video. Sorry about that. Just took a little bit of a break. I mean, break's a strong word. It was 2 weeks, but sorry about that. I'm gonna try to get back into uploading. Things have been busy, just how it goes nowadays, with school coming back and everything. I'm going back in post and all that jazz. Nobody cares about that. We're here to talk about Aston Villa. But let's get into the match preview. Alright, so we're going to start up with the lineups. And for Villa, we have the same lineup we've gone with pretty much all season. Martinez, Cash, Consup, Mings, Target, Louise, Barkley instead of Hurahan. Obviously, since we've seen him come in, he's been the starting midfielder over Hurahan. Hurahan's dropped down to the bench. Then McGinn, Grealish on the left, Watkins, and Trezeguet. It'll be interesting to see if Bertrand Traore can get some starts going soon. I'm a huge fan of Trezeguet, so it doesn't really matter to me, but it's just interesting to see if Dean Smith rates him at the training ground. But here's the Leeds lineup, and obviously there are some big absences we'll talk about after I list off the lineup. We got Ilan Meslier in goal, we got Dallas, we got Ruben Kosh, and we got Liam Cooper, who's undergoing a fitness test before the game. They might have to slot either Ayling or Dallas into position, probably Ayling, and then have Alioski, I think his name is, the other right back, go in at right back, which would be not good for them, but I'm kind of hoping it happens. And then obviously the youngster Struick in at CDM. We know he played there last season towards the back end of the championship campaign. Then ahead of him, Mateus Click and Pablo Hernandez. Don't think Rodrigo will get the start today. And then Harrison and Costa, obviously some danger men, and Bamford to lead the line. Obviously he's been good this season as well. But we're going to discuss how these players can affect the game and some key absences for Leeds, which is why I ultimately think we'll win this game. So we'll start off on the Leeds side of things, and obviously the main absence is Kelvin Phillips, their most important player in my opinion, of course, kind of the engine room of their midfield, kind of like our Douglas Luiz. Great range of passing, very composed on the ball, and with Struick or maybe even Shackleton coming into the starting lineup, there could be a little bit of a second of hesitation or a second of mistransition, if you will, from the defense to the offense that will give Villa an advantage to drop back when they are attacking or if we lose the ball. And that's something we have to capitalize on. And I think something we will do tomorrow is that I think we will win the midfield battle based on quality itself. Barkley, McGinn, and Louise are all very good, well-rounded players that can work both defensively and offensively, and we should win the battle against, I think Pablo Hernandez is 35 now. He's still a great player, but his legs could be gone. He could have some inconsistent performances, and hopefully he has one of those tomorrow. No offense, Pablo. But the big thing with Pablo Hernandez, he loves the game against Villa. He always does well against us. And Mateus Click is obviously a very important player for Leeds. PK taker, free kick taker, all that jazz. And then Costa and Harrison out wide are danger men that we have to look for. And Bamford up top, he's a great finisher. We've seen that in the Premier League this season. He's proved some of his doubters wrong. The Irish guy might have to get a tattoo of him playing the violin. So it's going to be interesting to see if we will beat Leeds, which I think we will. But now we're going to talk about Villa. And there's no absences for us, really. In fact, Tom Heaton may even return next week. And Keenan Davis should be on the bench today, or could be on the bench, really. And we're probably going to be the same starting lineup. Why change what works? But that does, again, give Marcelo Bielsa, one of the greatest managers on the planet, in my opinion. They're going to be an organized team, a lot of food for thought. He knows what he's going to come up against. He's going to do his research. He's going to plan out ahead, and they're going to know where our little... I wouldn't say like weaknesses are, but some of our frailties can occur. And some of these frailties could be maybe losing the ball from maybe Matt Target or Matt Target's defensive abilities. I think they will try to run through Target. I do think Target is a great player, but he hasn't had the start of the season he'd probably want. I thought he was great last game. Hopefully he can continue that into this Leeds game. So that's basically all I have to say in terms of the lineups. Now let's get into the prediction and what I think is going to happen. And like I said, I think we are going to win this game, and I think it's going to be Aston Villa 2, Leeds United 0. Another clean sheet at home. It's just what we love to do, isn't it? So good defensively, and like I said, I think we're going to win the midfield battle, which is so pivotal in terms of not only creating chances, but also stopping chances, stopping goals, stopping danger inside of our box. And hopefully we can keep Martinez bored. That sounds weird to say, but we don't want him to be entertained. We want to have the ball. We want to have the ball at all times. But Marcelo Bielsa is obviously going to have his boys organized. He's going to have a game plan, so we're going to have to come out ready, which I think we're going to be. Obviously, Dean Smith has talked a lot about humbleness this season, and that's something that we are taking a lot into account. We're all about making history, he said. He said to the boys at the start of the season that this season we can make history, and it looks like we have done so far. One of the most historic Premier League games in history, beating the champions 7-2. But if you want to watch more about that, you can go watch the video I made on that 2 weeks ago. That was my last video. But yeah, like I said, 2-0. Mainly the midfield battle is going to cause that, and we should have no problems. Bamford's good in the air, but Mings and Konsa are very big and very good in the air as well. And if Cash and Target can keep Costa and Harrison quiet, I don't think we'll have any problems defensively. And like I said, it will be 2 goals from Barkley and Ollie Watkins. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. What do you think is going to happen, or what did happen? Comment down below. What went wrong, what went right? If you're watching this after the game, let me know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, up the Villa.